Hello everyone, this side Lally, a BTech Biotechnology student in Sher Kashmir University of Agriculture Sciences and Technology, Jammu, is here going to present my presentation over watermelon production technology. Before moving ahead, I want to express my gratitude toward our hearty course instructor, Dr. Prashant Bakshi, for giving me this opportunity and trusting me with it, helping us to gain this information on the technologies in the production of watermelon. Let's begin. Watermelon production technology. Context. We begin with introduction, classification, then coming to cultivation and general biology. We end the presentation with nutritive components. Introduction. Citrullus vulgaris. Watermelon. Referred to both fruits and climbers, it's a vine-like herb originally from southern Africa and one of the most common type of melon are the members of cucurbit family, which includes rock melons, also known as cantaloupes, honeydew melons, cucumbers, pumpkins, squash, zucchinis, and other gourds. Commonly in fruit platters, watermelon are available in wide ranges of sizes and shapes. This flowering plant of family cucurbit produces a special type of fruit known by botanists as pepo, which has a thick rind, exocarp, and fleshy center, mesocarp and endocarp. Pepos are derived from an inferior ovary and are characteristics of cucurbitaceae. The watermelon fruit, loosely considered as a type of melon, has a smooth exterior rind and a juicy sweet, usually red but sometimes orange, yellow or pink interior flesh. Dark red flesh, dark seeded varieties are the most popular on the marketplaces. Yellow fleshed melons and some mini melons also find a ready market. Seedless melons, although more difficult to grow, have become popular in the market. According to the National Institute of Industrial Research, watermelon is cultivated in Uttar Pradesh, Himachal, Rajasthan, Odisha, Gujarat, Punjab, Haryana, Assam, West Bengal, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu. Classification. Scientific name Citrullus lantus. Taxonomy. Kingdom Plantae. Division Magnoliphyta. Class Magnolipicidae. Order Cucurbitales. Family Cucurbitaceae. Genus Citrullus. Species Celanthus. Cultivation of watermelon. In cultivation of watermelon, we will be discussing its soil preparation, climate condition and sowing season, varieties, seed rate, seed treatment, sowing methods, weed management, pruning, water management, nutrients, fertilizers, insect management, disease management, seed treatment, harvesting and post-harvest practices. Soil and land preparation. Soil type, sandy loam in nature and rich in organic matter with good drainage system. pH range 6.5 to 7.5 is ideal. How to prepare the land? Prepare the land by plowing at right moisture content using a tractor or power tiller drawn plow to get the required soil tilth. Climate condition. Watermelon is a warm season crop cultivated mainly in subtropic and hot arid regions. Weather. Dry weather with full of sunshine is ideal. Average temperature between 18 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. For seed germination, ideal temperature is 24 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. Sowing season November to December. Method. It is sowed during the month of Feb to March in North India and then during November to Jan in West and Northeast India. The seeds are sown at a depth of 2 to 3 cm from the topsoil. The spacing method during the sowing varies according to the top of sowing being followed. Varieties. Arka manica. Weight 4 to 6 kg. Feature. Coming in an oval to globular shape, the light green rind of this variety is striped with dark green. The crimson-hued flesh has a globular texture and is sweet in taste. Durgapur Kesar 4 to 5 kgs. Unlike other watermelon, this variety has a saffron-colored flesh that set it apart. Arka Jyoti 6 to 8 kg. This mid-season variety produced round fruit with crimson flesh. Its dark green rind is striped with pale green lines. Special number 1 4 to 7 kg developed by PAU Ludhiana. This variety has round and small side watermelon. This early maturing fruit has crimson flesh with a few embedded seed. Asahi Yamato 6 to 8 kgs. This mid-season watermelon variety is developed by IARI Delhi. Its medium-sized fruits have a combination of dark pink flesh with pale green banded rind. Sugar Baby 3 to 5 kgs. The small and round melon with a profound black blue rind almost appear black from distance. Ripening within 75 to 90 days, its deep pink flesh encases very thin seeds. Madhuri 64 8 to 10 kgs. This early maturing hybrid variety produces an oval-shaped melon ripening within the span of 70 to 75 days. Its flesh has a sweet taste, granular texture and a deep red color. Black Magic weight 7 to 8 kgs. This round-shaped watermelon can be easily distinguished thanks to its black-green rind. Its bright red flesh is mild sweet and it's ready for the harvest within 100 to 110 days. Improved Shepherds 8 to 9 kgs. The rind of these large-sized watermelon have a solid green color developed by PAU Ludhiana. The flesh of this variety is crispy, moderately sweet and dark pink. Bandhana weighs 5 to 6 kg. This seedless variety is developed by crossbreeding of two cultivars. It is a slow-growing cultivar that ripens in 105 days and produces a good quality melon of crimson flesh and thick rind. Durgapura Mitha weight 6 to 8 kg. Ready to harvest within 110 to 120 days span. Its thick rind is coated with light green color. The deep red pulp is of excellent flavor. Varun 3 to 4 kg. This hybrid variety showcases oblong-shaped watermelon with dark green blotched rind. Since it's an early bearing variety, it takes around 65 to 70 days to ripe. Vimal 5 to 7 kgs. The round watermelon with black-green rind have crimson red flesh with a granular texture. It has a good keeping quality with a harvest period of 95 to 100 days. Lekha 6 to 10 kgs. Famous of its good keeping quality, its flesh is crisp and sweet and is ready to harvest within 90 to 100 days. Black Thunder 5 to 6 kg. This early maturing variety can be picked 6 to 65 days. Its dark green and round ripened appearance almost black from the distance. Arka Akash 6 to 8 kgs. This high yield variety produces oblong melons with good keeping and transport good quality. The red flesh enclosed with the bold green rind is juicy, sweet and ripens in 90 to 95 days. Ikamuthu. This early maturing cultivar takes only 70 to 80 days to ripen. Coming in both oval round shape, its deep red flesh is surrounded by dark green striped rind. Hybrid Yellow Doll. The mildly sweet flesh is an exceptional bright yellow shade makes this watermelon stand out. Coming in oval shape, its minister melon is used in a gourmet tray. Hybrid Red Doll. This cultivar presents a wonderful combination of granular texture and deep red flesh. The elongated fruit is covered in thick rind with pale green bands. Dumara. The oval-fleshed watermelon feature a dark green rind underlined with white stripes. This hybrid variety from the USA is famous for sweet flesh and large-sized seeds. Seed rate. Seed rate depends on the variety or the hybrid. Normally 3 kg per hectare for small seeded type and 5 kg per hectare for large seeded type is recommended. For high yielding variety, hybrid seed at 0.75 to 1 kg. Seed treatment. Treat seed with biocontrol agent Trichoderma worthy at the rate 30 gram per kg seed or Pseudomonas florensis at rate 50 gram per kg seed or treat seed with fungicides. Make slurry of Trichoderma worthy or Pseudomonas florensis with little water and mix the seed and dry in the shade. Sow the seed immediately. Don't combine fungicide treatment and biocontrol treatment together. Sowing methods. Furrow method. Open furrow at a distance of 2 to 3 meters apart. Sow the seed on either side of the furrow. Allow the veins to drain on the ground. 2 plants hill should be maintained. In a furrow, plant to plant spacing should be 0.75 to 1 meter. Pit method. Prepare a pit 60 cm in diameter and fill with sufficient quantity of organic manure before sowing. 4 pits should be maintained. Pit to pit distance should be 2 to 3 meter. Hill method. In case of planting in riverbed, pits of size in length 30 cm, in breadth 30 cm, in height 30 cm should be dug at a spacing of 1 meter to 1.5 meter. The pit should be filled with equal quantities of soil and farmyard manure. The soil is piled up in the form of hill and 2 seeds should be planted on each hill. Weed management. Spray Butterchlor at the rate 2 kg per hectare after 3 days of sowing. Remove the weeds by hand weeding after 15, 30 and 45 days of sowing. Pruning. Prune the excessive vine growth manually to restrict vegetative growth and promote higher female-male ratio. If apical shoot is pinched, 2 to 4 side shoots are allowed to grow. It gives significant high yield. Thin the fruits to retain only maximum of 4 to 5 fruits per vine to improve the fruit size and yield. Water management. Irrigate at regular interval of time as watermelon respond well to irrigation. Overwatering frequently is not recommended as it promotes excessive vegetative growth. Stop the irrigation during the ripening as it will adversely affect fruit quality and lead to fruit cracking. Don't allow water stagnation. Avoid water stress during pre-flowering, flowering and fruit development stages. Irrigate only the root zone and avoid wetting the vegetative growth, flowers and fruits. Note: watermelon is a dry season crop and it must be planted with irrigation. The watermelon beds are irrigated 2 days prior to sowing and then again 5 days after sowing the seed. As the plant grows, irrigation is done on a weekly basis. Nutrient management. Apply 20 tons per hectare farmyard manure well before sowing and mix thoroughly with the soil. Fertilizers. At sowing, 25 kg nitrogen, 50 kg phosphorus, 50 kg potassium. For 1 hectare area, apply granule at the rate 10 kg per hectare at the time of sowing. Top dressing. 25 kg nitrogen at 10 to 15 days after vining. Don't apply nitrogenous fertilizers at flowering and thereon. Insect management. Thrips management. Incidence of thrips is observed during the crop growth stage. Spray imidacloprid at the rate 0.5 ml per liter water to manage the thrips infestation. Biological control. Treat the seed with biocontrol agents like Trichoderma, Pseudomonas, Bacillus, etc. Disease management. Here are the diseases listed with their causative agent, nature of damage and symptoms. Down meadow, powdery meadow, anthracosis, alternaria leaf spot, Fusarium wilt and Burneraosis. Treatment. Seed treatment with tag-based formulation of biocontrol agent at the rate 30 to 50 gram per kg of seeds. Mix the tag formulation of bioagent in water in such a way to form slurry paste. Mix the seed thoroughly in the slurry to form a thin coating over the outer layer of seed. Keep the treated seeds in the container or in a bag under a shade for maximum period of 16 hours before sowing. Place or sow the seeds deep 10 to 12 cm in the soil for better crop establishment and disease control. Harvesting. Normally, harvesting of watermelon starts 30 to 40 days after harvest, and seeds of watermelon are given for information which a farmer can be used as a guide. Harvest the fruit when it produces heavy dull sound upon tapping. Majority of fruit is indicated when fruit surface on the ground level produces bright yellow color. When the tendrils of the base of the fruit are dried is also an indication. Here is the crop calendar for the watermelon production. Post-harvest. Following are the post-harvest tasks. Grading. Watermelon are graded according to their shape, size, quality for local market supply. Packaging. The fruit are transported by road in bulk by stacked on the dried grass in carry trucks. Storage. Watermelon can be stored uncut and refrigerated for about 10 days to 2 weeks. Place them in a very cool place to increase their storage time. If cut, watermelon will keep in the watermelon decays below 50 degrees Celsius. How to store them for long term. Remove the rind, cut the watermelon into pieces and then freeze in a single layer on a baking sheet until solid. Store in an airtight container or zip top freezer bag for up to 6 months. General biology. Watermelon belongs to Cucurbitaceae or gourd family. It is a trailing annual with the stems as long as 400 cm and chior. The roots are shallow and extensive with taproot and many lateral roots. Watermelon is a warm season crop and is not a chill resistant. It requires a long growing season in the subtropics but fast growing in the tropic region. Flowering and fruit development are promoted by high light intensity and high temperature. Leaf. Leaves are ovate to ovate, 8 to 20 cm long, scabrous and deep pinnified. The lobes are pinnately divided into 3 or 4 pair of lobes. The stems are hairy, rounded to angular in cross section and have branch tendrils on each node. The stems are highly branched and long. The tendrils are pinnately divided into 3 or 4 pair of lobes. Flower and sex expressions. Watermelon bear separate male and female flower on the same plant. The flowers are unisexual, solitary, axillary, pedicellate. Pedicel of male flower is slender and 12 to 30 cm long. The female flower pedicel is slightly shorter. Watermelon flowers are small, 4 to 5 cm across, sulfur yellow in color and less showy than other cucurbits. A few older varieties and exceptions collected from the wild are andromonaceous. Flowering begins at about 8 weeks after seedling, with the production of staminate flowers and later followed by production of pistillate flowers. In some varieties, hermaphrodite flowers develop after the production of staminate flowers. The fruit consists of a firm outer rind, a layer of white inner rind flesh of 0.5 to 1.4 cm thick, and an interior color edible pulp embedded with seed. The fruit is round to oblong. The skin is smooth with color ranging from yellow, orange, light green to almost black, either solid or stripped with a paler green or marbled. The flesh may be white, creamy yellow, pale red, red or dark red. The edible part of fruit is endocarp, which contrasts with muskmelon, where the edible part of fruit is the mesocarp. Fruit weight is usually 415 kg, but in Asia, smaller fruit is in the range 1 to 4 kg is popular. Fruit rind varies from thin to thick and from brittle to tough. The seeds are embedded in the edible pulp, small in size, long and flattened. Seed color can be white, tan, brown, black, red, green or mottled. Nutritive component. Watermelon is a source of vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B6 and potassium. It is fat-free, high in energy. Its seeds are rich in fat and protein. It is also mildly diuretic and also contain large amount of beta-carotene. Watermelon is 92% water by weight. It has amino acids that help maintain the arteries, blood flow, heart health, and cardiovascular health. Red-fleshed melon contains 6,300 to 6,800 microgram per 100 gram lycopene, while orange or yellow-fleshed melon once contain 370 to 420 microgram by 100 gram and 10 to 80 microgram by 100 gram lycopene respectively. Lycopene gives color to the flesh of the fruit. Watermelon with the red flesh is a sufficient source of lycopene and contains about 6% sugar by weight, the rest being the mostly water. Thank you.